Welcome back to Celebrity Radio. It's Alex Belfield talking to the biggest stars of Jack in the Beanstalk here at the Harlequin Theatre until the 31st of December. We're thrilled to talk to James and Ola Jordan for the 2019 production of Jack in the Beanstalk. How nice to see you.
Oh, nice to see you
nice
too.
Nice to see you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Ready to chat?
We just got the first show out of the way, hence why I'm sweaty and I don't normally wear this eye makeup.
You love it.
Not to every interview.
I'm quite liking it, to be honest with you. I mean, there is an odd world in panto, isn't there? And suddenly you find a grown man in hair and makeup for longer than you are, Ola. It's not right, is it, really?
Yeah, it's very strange, but I'm loving it, to be honest with you.
I am a dancer, aren't I,
Yeah,
after all, so I can get away with it more than others, I suppose.
We're here on the worst day of the year, which is opening day, first performance this afternoon, and the stress is always going to be high because there's so much to remember, there's so much to load in and get on stage. How are you both?
Good. I mean, we had this
You
one
did
show
brilliant,
done.
didn't you?
Yeah, I did all right, but then no pressure because now it's,
Yeah.
it's just as important the second show. So, yeah, we did all right.
Yeah, we did all right. I had one moment because we were really nervous. This isn't what we do. It's the first time we've ever done panto.
Yeah.
The cast we're working with are absolutely amazing. They've, welcomed us with open arms. And there was one bit today I was with Aaron, who plays Jack, and I just stood in front of him and I just looked at him as if to say, I just froze. But he helped me out. And he gave me a little cue, which helped me remember my next line. But I had a bit of a panic attack. I was like, oh no, in front of everyone. I literally had a blank moment, totally blank.
It's amazing, because even though you know the lines and you're like, yeah, I know it.
The nerves
you
take
come
over.
out and sometimes you just go blank.
Yeah.
How disappointing is it when you've been learning a script for weeks and months on end and you forget your lines and it gets the biggest laugh of the show?
Yes. Well, it is though, isn't it? Because even one of the other guys today forgot his lines and they made a big thing about it. And it made me laugh because I was in the wings watching and it was really funny. But they're used to that. So they're used to...
It's a bit like dancing. If we go down wrong in our steps,
we could
no
fudge
one
it.
really can tell that we did.
We could go wrong and
we can hide it so well. Where with acting and learning lines, that's so new to us.
It was horrible, isn't
like,
it?
oh.
It's a horrible feeling of thinking you're going to let everyone down and you're giving someone else their cue. Because if you don't say your line, they can't continue. And I was just standing there going, I know it's me, but I don't know what it is.
People can afford to come, and that's so important, isn't it?
Yeah, it is important. I mean, if you've got a couple of children and everything, it can get quite expensive to go to pantomime. But I feel, it's amazing. The theatre's brilliant. I think it holds about 500 people. So it's not a massive, massive theatre, but it's very intimate. And the crowd today were amazing. We've sold out tonight, which is brilliant. I managed last minute to get my parents in. They've kicked someone out, haven't they?
They're already here 4 hours before the show.
Yeah, they're here 4 hours
It's
before.
amazing.
It's a really intimate theatre, and it's nice to know that people, can come and bring their children and their whole family.
I've driven 3 hours for this. I hope they haven't kicked
Have
me
you
out.
really?
I've come all the way from Nottingham for this. They better not have given away my ticket.
No pressure, no pressure.
Yeah, do you know what row you're sitting on?
Well, I think we've had to split up because there literally are no seats, and there's no better compliment than that, and testimony to this theatre's popularity.
Yes.
You mentioned kids. I hope you're getting 3 rates for this pantomime, by the way, because we've got an extra one performing.
I did say that,
Yeah, we
didn't I?
did wonder.
Yeah, because when we signed the contract,
No, that
it
wasn't
wasn't
there.
on its way. So I think we need to get an extra, 50%.
Yeah, we can't have a bog off. It's buy 2, get 1 free.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
me about the show. Of course, Jack and the Beanstalk is one of the most popular, and we love it so much. What do we get in this production, though?
Okay, Jack and the Beanstalk, you know, as you said, it's one of the most popular, but because we're in it, we've got the dance aspect as well. We do a lovely little number in the beginning of the second half to a song called Tiny Dancer, which is quite apt, really. Got a little tiny dancer inside. Then we've got another cast of dancers who are absolutely amazing. There's a big dance-off between myself and Jack, which is literally kills me, doesn't it? I'm exhausted. I'm too old for this. But that's really good fun.
And also there's a banter between us as well.
And lots of things in there for the kids as well. Like dances that I had to learn as well, because apparently it's the thing that kids, it's the in thing with all the young kids.
Nieces know it all.
Yeah, because I showed my nieces and nephews. And they were like, oh yeah, and then they started doing it. I was like, how did you know that?
Yeah, we had to learn.
So yeah, the second half is full on. The first half basically it tells the whole story and puts everything together. You're on a lot in the first half. I'm nearly dying in the second half. But the cast that we have, I mean, they're just amazing. I mean, Silly Simon, he's brilliant. The King, the Princess, Jack. The singing is phenomenal. Lucky we're not singing too much.
Well, we
got
are
a couple
actually.
of bits.
We've got one line together.
We have one line, and then when the rest of the time we sing, they had to make sure other people were drowning us out, didn't they?
And now microphones are sort of turned
down a little bit, yeah.
This isn't for the weak of heart, is it? Doing 2 shows a day. Have you got any of those dreadful morning shows where you have to be up at 6:30?
Yes. Well, we've got some, like I think 4 days where we're doing 3 shows a day.
So, it'd be interesting.
It will be interesting.
Because after the first show today, we are knackered, aren't we? So tired. But I actually got a little bed in my dressing room, okay?
How nice is that? They gave her a little bed.
Yeah, because they thought, oh, she's going to get tired. But I think he's going to be using it more than me, to be honest with you.
It does sound like a big 4-poster bed. It is literally a small desk, basically.
Well, I know Biggins has it in his rider because he needs a nap in the afternoon too. Well, it's hard work, isn't it?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, we didn't
so you and Biggins, you're up there.
See, we're not quite.
We're not
divas like that. We need to be next year.
Yeah,
rider.
next year.
How are you, by the way? I mean, you're a mum to be. You're about to do 750 shows in the next 2.5 weeks. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling good, positive, happy. I sort of know my lines. Do get a bit nervous before I go on, but I feel good. You know, the baby's kicking, everything is good, and hopefully I'm not going to get too tired.
It was kicking a lot today, wasn't it?
Yeah. So
Getting
just
involved.
To the music and all the shouting and screaming and everything.
You had to have your dress altered, didn't you? We had to get a new dress made last minute.
Exactly, I'm squeezing into my dress, which you see on there.
Yeah, that one's gone, so there's another one now. It looks like you ate that person, doesn't it?
Yeah, I did. I had an amazing dress made. Obviously, I'm quite large, but yeah.
You look absolutely wonderful. I'm amazed you don't look more tired. As I say, you're struggling. Do you think you are too old? Is age getting the better of you?
No, I love it. You know, am I in the best shape I've ever been? No. Did I think it was going to be as difficult as it is? No. Because I said to Ola, it can't be that difficult. We've done Strictly before. How difficult can it be? It's quite tiring.
Well, it's also 2.5 hours. People forget this is a proper job twice a day.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's a lot tougher than I thought. So, you know, for all those years that I've said Panto must be easy, it's not easy, it's tough, but it's very rewarding. When we finished the first show and everyone was hugging and saying congratulations and well done, you know, we've had a tough week and a half full of rehearsals, haven't we? Long hours, leaving 10 o'clock at night. So we've all worked really hard.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to actually starting now.
I think it paid off. Today, you know, tonight, you know, full house. Looking forward to performing to everyone. Hopefully don't mess up our lines. But apparently it gets easier and easier. So.
It will do, absolutely. And the more into it you get, the more you'll enjoy it. Because when you can start playing with the audience, that's going to be the fun bit. And Paul Holman gives you a beautiful show. Just tell us about the size of the show, because he's got some beautiful effects in this.
Yeah, he has. There's, I mean, obviously you've got the set, the giant comes out, there's sparklers going off, there's dry ice across the floor. We're doing a number where we're actually behind a net, so it's almost like a shadow effect. The lighting is really beautiful.
Lots of dancers and children as well.
Yeah, the children are brilliant.
Joining us.
I mean, obviously the children, they're not being paid to be here, but they work really hard as well.
They're brilliant.
And they're lovely, aren't they?
That's the spirit of Panto, isn't it? They want to be.
They want to be here. They want to be doing it. And yeah, I actually think it's a really, really good show. I know obviously
we're gonna be
we're in
biased,
it,
aren't we?
but I honestly think it's a really good show.
For this Christmas, I mean, it's going to be memorable and special. You must be looking forward to it. I know you're working hard, but I mean, your first Christmas, we call it up the duff in the north.
Yeah.
You know, it's a special thing.
It is a very special thing. We were waited for this for a long time, so it's very special for us. And Christmas Day will be just the two of us, three of us.
Just the three of us.
Just the three of us. All
your
our families
going
are
away.
going
My
away.
family's going away. So Christmas Day.
Christmas Day is off for us from Panto.
Probably
We're gonna
with our
just
feet
relax and do nothing, feet up. I might do him a Christmas dinner though.
If you behave.
If I behave, yeah, exactly. Oh yes, I will.
Oh no, you won't.
And you've been sent non-alcoholic champagne today
That's
as well,
it,
haven't
yeah.
you? So you're
I
set.
I might try some non-alcoholic drink.
Oh, let's not get drunk together after the show. That'll be fun, won't it?
Yeah.
This is your life, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's not get drunk. Let's crack open that non-alcoholic champagne.
I think people so admire the relationship you've got together and the genuine love and fun you have. And the fact that I said to you last time we spoke, well, I'm telling you that.
All right.
The fact that the sort of wink is in your eye every time you open your gob, and let's face it, that's what you do all the time. And you totally get that, don't you? That 99% of you is just having a laugh and making fun.
Yeah, I think life is all about having fun and not taking yourself too seriously. We've spent a lot of time together, 20 years, and we work together, not just, in and out. We together all the time. So I suppose we got used to
people
the
sometimes
banter and
I think sometimes people misunderstand me, especially in a world at the moment where everything's become so PC.
so serious.
Yeah, I like to push the boundaries. I feel that I should be able to. And I do like winding people up. I'm not
I was
going to
say, you like being misunderstood.
Yeah, I do. I like
he
it doing
winds
it.
me up all the time.
But I like doing it deadpan as well, that people genuinely think I mean it. And for
You
me,
go
that's
out of your
funny.
way to be misunderstood.
I do. Actually,
But really, he's lovely.
I do.
He's lovely.
You know what? I do have a bit of a soft heart, because even today when I went out and delivered my first line, and there were these little tiny kids at the front, and they honestly looked petrified. And I come back and I said to
You said to me
I said to
as
you,
well.
and I said to Simon, I said, oh, do you think I should maybe just rein it back a bit, because I don't want them too scared? And they went, no, go for it. I was like, okay.
It's a beautiful thing. And again, to walk out on a stage and feel that warmth, it can be overwhelming, can't it?
Yeah, no, it can.
It can get overwhelming. Yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
for you, that you come out and I can hear it. Everyone goes, oh, and then I come out and they're like, boo, get off. People were literally heckling me.
This is like a life.
And you
Normally,
listen, this
every
is
day.
honestly serious as well. I'm not joking now. You know that bit where we run around the audience?
Oh yeah.
As I got to the end of the thing,
Yeah.
someone tripped me up. I swear to God, someone put their leg up. This older guy, he must have been, I don't know, 60, 70.
Oh, this wasn't a child.
No, put his leg out, and I tripped
Really?
over his leg, and he went, ah, that's not so funny now, is it? And I was like, oh.
Welcome to pantomime.
Yes, he tripped me
Where there's
up.
blame, there's a claim. Just remember that.
Exactly.
Jack and the Beanstalk is on here at the Harlequin Theatre in Redhill. It's a beautiful theatre and
Yeah.
a beautiful show. Guys, thank you so much for your
Thank
time.
you. Thank you.
Congratulations,
Come and see us.
everything.
Come and see
I'm
us.
coming,
Thank you.
I'll be there in an hour.
You're going to be watching tonight,
3
aren't you?
hours on the M1 for you to hope it's worth it.
God, don't mess up. Whatever you do.
No, don't mess up. Are you writing a review as well?
I am,
Are you?
unfortunately.
Oh, don't mess up!